The following may not be suitable for children under the age of 18. Hello and welcome to the Sky Genie Show, the absolute worst show ever. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, I am at SDD916. And if you'd like to join our my Facebook page, it is the Sky Genie unofficial official group page. Please like and subscribe to here on YouTube. And if you would like to donate to the show to show your support for the show, go to the homepage of my YouTube channel and click on the donate button. You can donate as much as you like, and your donations will go towards the show and helping improve the quality of the show so you get a way better show than you're getting right now. For those wondering about Genie Jr. and how his life's going, well, he already put in the shitter. Well, he decided to have sex with a mayonnaise bottle at his job. And, well, his girlfriend happened to be there. His real estate happened to be there. His boss. And, he lost it all. He is a special boy. I'd like to shout out a few podcasts. Get in the Corner on Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Mixlr. As well, also on Mixlr is the Don Tony Kevin Castle show, who drop every Monday night immediately after Raw. As well, on the same channel as the Don Tony Kevin Castle show is Wrestling Soup. They do a show on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. They also do a Saturday morning shipbox on Saturday mornings, but this is not on pay-per-view weekends. And on Sunday pay-per-view weekends, they do a recap show of the pay-per-view. So please check him out on Mixlr. Also on Podbean, there is the Solomonster Sounds off, who drops a show every Sunday. They are really good shows, and I recommend you go out of your way to listen to them because they are really good shows. Unlike this one, I have decided throughout the month of November, I am going to do an experiment. I am not going to watch Raw. Yes, that's right. I am not going to watch Monday Night Raw. I like each and every one of you that's probably listening to this is probably very, very burnt out of the WWE product. Because let's face it, we have Raw. That's on Monday. Then on Tuesday we have Smackdown. On Wednesday there is NXT. And twice a month, on some months, there are 2 pay-per-views each month, within 2 weeks of each other, so there's not much of a break. The reason why I chose this month, well, there's only one pay-per-view, that's Survivor Series and NXT. I am only going to watch SmackDown because SmackDown has been the better show for the longest time, and I want to see if my attitude changes because of that. I mean, I can't be the only one that's not negative on the Raw product. It sucks. It's bad. It's the worst it has ever been. And I don't blame anybody for not wanting to watch this show ever again. But I'm going to do the experiment for 1 month. So the entire time in November, I will not be watching Raw. And maybe my attitude will change. And then I'll go back to watch it and will be disappointed back in December. Then I won't want to watch it again. I kid, of course. Yeah, because... And what I'm planning to do, if people are willing to and people want to, for the show that people that will want to listen to a Raw review, what I am planning to do is anybody out there who listens to the show wants to record themselves recording Monday Night Raw, they can send it in. I will put it on the show, so you will get to review Monday Night Raw. You'll get all credit and everything for doing that. And if you like, I'll be happy to shout out a podcast that you happen to be doing, or a website, or a business, anything you'd like. So, if you are happy enough to and would like to do that, please do so, because I will not be watching Raw, so I will not be reviewing it. And after the break, we'll have a heap of wrestling news. Are you looking to be a TNA wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes? Well, I have something for you. TNA Wrestling Academy. Yes, TNA Wrestling Academy will teach you all you need to know about being a TNA superstar. How to react when you don't get paid your check. How to lie on the internet when Dave Meltzer breaks a story. And how to work for a complete other tool called Dixie Carter. Check out TNA Wrestling Academy today. Are you sick of drinking the same old alcohol? Beer, whiskey, wine, vodka? Well, Dixie Carter has something for you. Introducing Dixie Carter's Bleech. Yes, Dixie Carter's Bleech. One sip of that and you'll be hooked. Bleech may contain side effects of thinking you can run a wrestling company and making deals without paying them back. Bleech may not be recommended for everybody. And we are back. Rumours on the European tour, Chris Jericho and Sin Cara got into a fight. And the rumour going around is that Sin Cara actually knocked out Chris Jericho. I don't know if that's true or not, and I mean, I'm not going to say it happened or not, I'm just reporting what I read, and really, all this really has to say, if this is true, that he knocked out Chris Jericho, say, don't fuck with Sin Cara. Hogan Gawker reached a $31 million settlement, which, from early in the year, the judge ruled that it was $115 million. And Gawker could not pay it and ended up bankrupting his company because of it. And Hogan Gawker reached $31 million settlement. Hulk Hogan sued Gawker for illegally uploading a sex tape featuring Hulk Hogan. And really sending his life into a real hell. I mean, say what you will about Hulk Hogan, but all the racial stuff, it all started with this. And really, I think really both of them is in the wrong, but Hogan was right to sort of do this. I'm happy that Hogan won, because Gawker, I felt, was a real piece of shit. And that Nick Denton guy, I mean, what a real piece of shit. He got everything that he deserved. And for him, who made a mockery of the trial anyway, really didn't help himself in any matters. He was cocky throughout the lawsuit, and when he lost, he pretty much shut up after that, didn't he? So that's the win, brother. So some TNA news. David Lagana. He was the head writer of TNA, as well as a former head writer in WWE. He has left TNA after the fallout of the court case between Billy Corgan and Dixie Carter. This is big news because he was the head writer of TNA. Now, the question remains, who takes over? After listening to the sound off, Jason Solomon brought up a really good point that this could all be an attempt to bring in Vince Russo. And I hope not, because I am not a fan of Vince Russo, because what more could this company need? I mean, they need something to save TNA, not destroy it. And I'm hoping whoever's run it, the people at Anthem, have the mind withal to think not to hire Vince Russo. He screwed so many other companies. I mean, okay, he wasn't the full reason behind WCW. He was a main reason behind TNA losing their Spike TV deal. So he's the one that put him in this mess, so rehiring him would be a really, really bad idea. And also, there was that Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, was it? That Vince Russo, when the TV network found out they were working with Vince Russo, they cut their TV show. It was set to be their debut because apparently what they had on there is all the stuff with women and wacky skits and all this stuff, that the TV network just said, no, we are not going to air this. So hiring this man is complete idiocy. Is that the word? Well, they have to be idiots to hire this man. Anybody in wrestling goes to hire this man are complete idiots. Keep this man away from wrestling, because he will only destroy it. He is bad. I don't care what he did in WWE. Yes, he had success in WWE, in the Attitude Era. But he wasn't the only one that was giving out these ideas. And of course you have to give credit to people like Pat Patterson, Vince McMahon, Jim Ross, who was on the creative team at that point. And not just Vince Russo. And I don't see this as a good thing. TNA will not get better with Vince Russo running it. And I really hope that's not the case. And the latest on the Billy Corgan and TNA saga and all this stuff, I believe I went into it last episode about TNA fucking over Billy Corgan. So I'll only make it brief here. As of recording, there has been no official announcement made that TNA have paid, or Anthem have paid Billy Corgan the money that they owe. And going forward, Billy Corgan is going to plan to turn what he's owed into 36% of the company, which really means nothing. But he has a minor shareholding in the company. Now, and as he sees fit, he could do whatever he wants. And his idea, well, it's pretty much to piss off TNA, saying, well, I could sell this to anybody, and didn't say it, but made mention of WWE, which I don't think WWE is going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. If we have to be serious here, I mean, why would WWE want to be minor shareholders in a mess like TNA. I mean, they won't want, unless it's majority ownership or the library, WWE don't care about TNA. And why should they? Why should they give a shit of TNA's troubles? And I really hope, because I just happen to think Vince McMahon thinks Dixie Carter is an absolute toolbag. And who can blame him, right? And that'll be it for this episode of the Sky Genie Show. Please like and subscribe. And if you can, please donate. This show will always remain free as long as it's happening. Thank you for listening.